What's up, Star Wars fans? Jonesy the Mandalorian here with another entry in the Hyperspace Database. Today's topic, the HAILFIRE Droid Tank. The HAILFIRE Droid Tank was developed by the HAILFIRE Engineering Corporation for the Intergalactic Banking Clan prior to the events of the Clone Wars, and made its first debut officially for the CIS Army in the Battle of Geonosis. The HAILFIRE Droid Tank was an anti-air and anti-armor mobile tank unit, developed by the Intergalactic Banking Clan for the Confederacy of Independent Systems before the onset of the Clone Wars, and was a very effective unit against infantry units and enemy vessels. The large, twin-hoop wheels of the craft made it able to operate on nearly all types of terrain, and at a respectable 28 mph speed, it was able to strike fast and hard while still being very maneuverable. The HAILFIRE was very effective against tank units and air units, with its heat-seeking missiles able to penetrate through the thick armor of enemy units with ease. The HAILFIRE also had a retractable double blaster cannon for infantry targets and other small enemies, and the unit could be modified with many other types of weaponry, such as ion cannons and stun weapons, though the droid was designed to kill rather than disable. The history of the HAILFIRE droid is pretty interesting, as the unit was originally used by the Banking Clan's Collections and Security Division, which was pretty much a mob organization that intimidated its clients into paying their debts on time. When the Separatist army was being formed, the Banking Clan committed the HAILFIRE droid to their cause, though in a non-exclusive deal, which allowed the droids to still be sold to other parties. The HAILFIRE droid was first introduced in the CIS Army in the first battle for Geonosis, against the newly revealed Grand Army of the Republic, and around 4,100 units were seen in that battle. These self-aware droids were very deadly against the clone troopers and their mobile ATTE tanks, and many Republic units were lost to these fearsome droid forces. While these tanks were very deadly with their complement of 30 heat-seeking missiles, they became much less so when these rockets were depleted, and the droids had to rely on the significantly weaker blaster cannon mounted beneath the missile rack to take out enemies after this point. The issue became a big problem for the CIS, until the development of the Air Mobile Refresh droids, which pretty much served as mobile resupply drone units that could be deployed to rearm HAILFIRE droids in the heat of battle. The HAILFIRE droids were so effective in battles against tanks and infantry that the Republic developed a special unit of clone troopers to combat them specifically. Dubbed Bantha Squad, these clone troopers were trained in heavy weaponry combat, as well as in aerial recon and demolitions. They possessed a green paint job on the traditional clone trooper armor, and were outfitted with many different types of anti-tank countermeasures. One of the more popular members of Bantha Squad appears in the classic video game Battlefront 2 as the Jet Trooper, also referred to as the Aerial Recon Trooper. While the HAILFIRE droid was primarily seen during the Clone Wars, and most of them were deactivated at the end of that conflict, there were a few of them that were reactivated and used by the Wookiees of Kashyyyk 19 years before the Battle of Yavin. And some of these droids were also used by the Rebel Alliance 1 year after Yavin. Here are some fun, interesting facts about the HAILFIRE droid that go beyond the movies. The design of the HAILFIRE droid was inspired by the real-world Russian Tsar tank, as well as the Hwacha, a 16th century Korean rocket launcher unit. The HAILFIRE tank was originally created for Episode II Attack of the Clones. To help differentiate the good guys and the bad guys in the Battle of Geonosis, the color of the missile trails indicate the allegiance of the unit, with Republic units leaving a clean white vapor trail, and the HAILFIRE droids have a noxious black exhaust. The HAILFIRE droid tank was a very formidable droid in the CIS Army, and was very effective in eliminating enemy tanks with its heat-seeking rockets, as well as mowing down infantry units with its blaster cannons and superior speed. Want to know more about Star Wars topics like this one? Stick around to the end for some secret trivia, and you can check out my other videos for more topics just like this one. Super special shout out to my Gold Captain level Patreon supporter Nick Sutphin for your continued support. It's super appreciated. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this and just chat with me, because I love talking to you guys. Thank you so much for your support and for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.